Missing is a really brilliant story. This is a novel written by Slater. It was published in 2022, and this is the second of Slater's books that I've read, and it definitely won't be the last. There won't be any spoilers in this brief discussion, as I definitely recommend this. I really thoroughly enjoyed the narrative, but the writing style as well is really pleasing, so it ticks all of the boxes for me. This focuses on our protagonist. This is a character called Josie. Most of the chapters are from Josie's perspective. We have some other chapters from some other people's perspective. I don't really care for narratives that jump back and forth between different narrators. It doesn't happen too much though. And when it does happen, it actually helps move the story forward. So I didn't mind that too much. Josie is a mother to a young girl, and something happened to her young brother when she was little, and I won't say what it is. The first chapter does reveal it, but I don't want to give it away because I certainly hadn't expected it to happen. So even though it's right at the beginning, I'll keep it a bit of a mystery in case you decide to read it. But something happens and somebody goes to prison. However, that person is now out of prison, and Josie is understandably outraged that this person, Samuel, is now back on the streets, and she's worried for her safety, worried for the safety of her daughter. And I won't say exactly what happens to her daughter, but given that the title of the book is Missing, you can perhaps come to your own conclusion there. But again, I won't give away too much. I genuinely had no idea that this was going to take the direction it did. I love novels that are fascinating, well written, and completely unexpected. The suspense is brilliant, and there are quite a few things revealed that I absolutely did not predict, but these things still make sense. There's nothing worse than when we have a twist or something revealed that was out of the blue and it just doesn't connect with the rest of the story. But everything here made perfect sense. The pacing of the narrative is really great. It was maybe a little slow to begin with, but not too much. It didn't take me too long to get into it. The characters are all very well written, and the narrative is very, very suspenseful. The writing style is really pleasing as well. So for me, I really enjoyed it. There's nothing about it I didn't like. Even the slow beginning wasn't so slow that I was thinking, will I continue with this? Is it actually going to go anywhere? Just for me personally, it took me a tiny bit longer to get into it than I would have liked, but nothing that affected my overall enjoyment. If you've read any of Slater's other books and you haven't read this, I absolutely recommend it. If you're just looking for a really great, thrilling read that's well written, with some great characters and a brilliant, twisty narrative, then Missing is absolutely one that I recommend. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm devastated it's over, but I do have another of Slater's books on my Kindle now. I can't remember which one, because I downloaded it last night in a somewhat sleepy state, having just finished this book, but I'm really looking forward to reading it, and I definitely recommend Missing.